Hey guys, welcome to another video on a photography software. Now today I'm going to take you through the Gigapixel AI, which is an upscaling software known for various things such as noise reduction, sharpening, and for now the video upscaling, for example, or the photo upscaling. Now, in order to do the test, I need an image with a very low quality, and I need the original image with the high quality straight from the camera so that I can actually compare with the result of the gigapixel to make sure that how good is the software. Now here's the problem though, because I've been trying to buy this software for a long time, but the trial version does not allow you to export. So I found a different solution to compare side by side. I'm going to open the image, the original image, in a different location and then compare side by side with the two different softwares. You will know exactly what I mean, but let's get into the trial. So I'm going to browse image. Now, I have a surprise for you. Surprise is that this is the original image. The original image is 4000 by 3000, as you can clearly see in the metadata. I'm going to right click and I will go to properties. In the detail, you'll see that it is 4000 by 3000 with 180 dpi. So those information are very important. Also, that the size of the image is 4.63 megabyte. Now, what I did, I exported that image into Affinity Photo and exported another version, which is, let me show you by right clicking. So properties. So the Affinity version, I reduced the image by 1/4, and now it's became 1000 by 750 with 180 dpi. So dpi remains same. However, with the 50% quality of the JPEG, which gave a minuscule size, look at that, it's crazy, of 43 something kilobyte. It's super duper tiny. So now I'm going to open that, and you saw that it's quite fast actually. So this is the final result. So just to let you know that what did I use. So the custom scale is 3 times of the image. Now you can see the result at the bottom. It's 3000 by 2250. What we need though is 4000 by 3000. So in that case, I'm going to go to width. I'm going to change that to 4000, and it's going to upscale. And while it's upscaling, I'm going to go to my folder, original folder, the test image, then Venice, Topaz, and then that's the original. So that's the original. You can see in the exe file. So Panasonic 4000 by 3000, 180 dpi. I need to change that. I just remembered. And then 4.63 megabyte. So that's the original. I'm going to just zoom in 100%. Hang on a second, just to make sure that I'm doing in the right side. So there you go, 100% zoom in. Now, this is the result of the upscaling. I'm going to check. So it's still 180 dpi. So the AI model I used, that's low resolution, because it is a low resolution. And then in the settings, I kept sharpening up and the fixed compression up because it's a heavily compressed image. But the noise I kept to 1 because I don't need any kind of noise reduction anyway. It doesn't make any sense. Now, I'm going to compare side by side with the original. So that's the original low resolution. And that's the final result. Right, so I'm going to pull it up just a little to make sure that I see reasonable amount. Now, let's open the original image of the Panasonic. So let's double check still. So this is the original image directly from Panasonic camera. And interestingly enough, it does look, the original image looks a little bit worse than the TOPAZ version. Hang on a second. It takes some time to show you the details, but you do have some artifact right there. I don't know if you can see it. So I'm going to check on the other side. You can see it, I think, right? Here you have a little bit of artifact. Here it does not. But that being said, this image, the original image, needs some work. So I'm going to check on the 50%. Let's see. That's the 50%. And here as well. That's the 50%. Give me some moment. I know that I'm being silenced. It's a very shame that I cannot export the trial version, because if you have DxO, any software from the DxO, for example, does allow you to export, but they don't. So I'm a little disappointed because, what's wrong with letting you use even for 1 week? Now, okay, enough with the disappointment. Let's look at the 50% version. So this is the 50% from the TOPAZ. And this is the 50% from the original. Take a look. Go back. Let's take a look at the water. Only reason why I cannot see the whole image because I cannot make a full screen version of it. So that's another disappointment though, I gotta say. I wish I could do full screen. I don't know if you can do full screen. No, I can't. So that's fine anyway. That's fine. I shouldn't complain. Right. So look at the boat. You know what? I really, 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 really find it wonderful. Look at the distance. I'm going to go back to 100%. Pop. There you go. Check on the details in the distance. And this is the distant version of the original image. And that's the TOPAZ version. That's the original. I'm gonna try to make it look as close as possible. So that's the original. That's the TOPAZ. And that's the low resolution version that I exported. And so, to be precise, on your left, that's the low resolution. That's the original. And that's the TOPAZ version. So I dare to say the Topaz Gigapixel made the image even look even better. I'm going to try to look at the red thing here, that red color. So let me see how it does with the color. As a matter of fact, I'm going to do another test. You can see that I did the sharpen up to 67. What about I make the sharpen all the way down to match the original, literally. Good or bad, that's subjective, but literally with the original. So I'm going to go to the red, his guitar. So if you take a look, as a matter of fact, the soft version looks quite close to the original version. It matches so good, almost hard to say which one is what. You don't even know which one is what because I'm going back and forth. And if I look at the houses now, which was originally 100% sharp, now I went bring it back to 1 to match the original. So if I go back to old image, original version, that's the Topaz, that's the original. So even the sharpen all the way down, the Topaz version does look even better from, guess what? From the low resolution. I mean, I'm sincerely very, very impressed. So at the end of the day, how long I've been talking? I've been talking for 12 minutes, so I'm going to stop. At the end of the day, Topaz Gigapixel AI, I'm happy to say, worth every cent. Go for it, download it, use it, and I think I'm going to buy it. Considering the result, that's the result, compares to the, I'm sorry, that's my recording device, compares to the original image. It made even the original image look bad. Yes, it does have some plasticky vibe in it, but that doesn't matter because in the end, it made it look bad. You know, to finish it, I'm going to make the image fit all the way and let it upscale a little bit. It takes time because it's full screen now. So give me a few seconds. It will be ready in any moment. There you go. So that's the final result. And to give you an idea, that's the original version on the left. And that's the full screen result versus the complete full screen version of the original image. So that's the original image. That's the Topaz version. I'm going to end after that to say that go down in the link in the description below. And that's the 50% resolution. So yeah, go down in the link in the description below, and I'm happy to report to you that I'm very convinced. Hope you like this video. Look after yourself, and bye-bye.